Hast du noch was da drin? Ah, nein. Wait, I'm getting refilled. Here. Fresh refill.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
To the good kombucha.
Yes. Hi guys, my name is Fabio. I'm the founder of ROY Kombucha. Essentially, kombucha is fermented tea. You start with a very few ingredients, which are tea. It needs to be tea from the tea plant. You add some sugar, and then the most important part, you add the kombucha culture, which is basically old kombucha that then kicks off the fermentation of the sugared tea, and then you can flavor it with whatever flavors you'd like. It all started in the summer of 2018.
Okay.
So that's when I bumped into my then co-founder that we knew each other already from our previous careers. And he said, yeah, I've been doing quite a lot of fermentation stuff at home as a hobby for the last couple of months. He showed me, he was doing yogurt, water kefir, kombucha,
wow.
kimchi, all different kind of, he was just, exactly, he was just playing around. But then over the summer, so from April to around October 2018, we kind of like sparked the fire in each other, and then we said, no, let's do it together. And in October 2018, we founded the UG. So this was at home, the first start, right? Here in the kitchen. This was
I have seen this one.
This was July 18, like I said, in the summer. Eventually, we really felt, I think the big analogy was kind of like, okay, in food, we've had all these trends and vegetarian and vegan and healthy and local and all that stuff, and it changed a lot. But you go to all these cool, healthy concepts and places, and you would still see all the colas and the sodas and everything. And we kind of, then when we got into kombucha, we're like, okay, that's then kind of that healthier, authentically, organically produced beverage that you know how it's made and everything. So I grew up in Switzerland, but I'm half Italian, half Swiss. So my dad is Italian, my mom is Swiss. Yeah, the whole entrepreneurship idea kind of sparked in me. My parents, and they work both in the gastronomy, hotel sector. So I always had a bit this side of people and community and gastronomy and stuff like that. But yeah, we taught ourselves really everything basically, and my co-founder, he was more on the production side of things, and I was focusing more on the business, sales, marketing, brand, operations, administration.
So you did everything on your own from the day one?
Yeah,
right?
From day one. Yeah. We were in a restaurant in Mitte where we were producing. So they were kind enough to let us go into the restaurant when they close at night. So we would go there at 6, 7 p.m.
Wow.
and start our fermentation. And we bought a little shelf. We bought little 10-liter jars to make kombucha. And so we did probably almost 100,000 cans, the two of us, with some help of some working students.
100,000 cans?
Probably, yeah, the first 100,000 cans, yeah, just like this. So at the beginning, we also didn't have enough money for a bright tank, which is a tank where you have pressure inside to carbonate the drink. So we were buying kegs, and then we were shaking them on the floor, so with CO2 attached, so they would carbonate faster. So we would go out, deliver, come back at like 8, 9 p.m., shake the kegs, so we would have them for the next day to produce again. So that was really the first 1.5 years was like that, yeah.
No gym subscription for you.
No, exactly, yeah, it was kind of, inherently in the job, yeah. So exactly, that's how it was at the beginning, yes. I remember, we had our first deliveries, which there was like 3 boxes or 6 boxes or 10 boxes that we were going to cafes or having a delivery day. And that, and now you see all of this. Obviously, it's a huge difference in just 5 years. And luckily also with the team that grew and everything, we managed to cope with everything and grow. So this is basically where it all starts. Pretty much every 2 weeks, we brew a lot of tea. So we brew around 6,000 to 8,000 liters of tea, add sugar, and so we have our black green tea base that we then just use when we make a fresh batch. So and then these are our 2 tanks, these are 2 bright tanks. That's where we make the kombucha, where we then take the tea base, we add it here, And that's also then where we add the kombucha starter, basically. Our very, very old kombucha that we add to the fresh tea. So the key is always adding fresh tea base and mixing it with old kombucha base. And the older the kombucha is, the better, because the more acidic it is, the lower the pH, and so the quicker also the fermentation. And then we also add our ginger juice or lemon juice. With raspberry, we use actual raspberries. They suck up the flavor into the drink over 4 to 5 days. Because we use so few ingredients, we also want them to be of highest quality. It's a gift in a sense, because it's a product that only needs really a handful of ingredients. So we try to go to the Demeter level where we can, which is even higher than organic here in Germany. But of course, we've changed some of them over time, also with new team members joining and their expertise in sourcing the ingredients. And we keep an eye, of course, on the quality, but also on the supply chain and where they source it from. So we actually changed our tea supplier around 6 months ago, because we found someone that is even sourcing more direct. Stuff like that, we keep on adapting. So I think we've had a good hand on getting a good flavor, hitting the right middle between, handcrafted, organic, natural kombucha, but a taste that people enjoy. And luckily, until today, we've never really had issues with the consistency and the quality of our flavors. Also new flavors we did, because obviously after ginger, raspberry, we did lemon, we did first special editions. Once we had the green yuzu kombucha, we had lemon was also originally a special edition. Then we did cucumber and mint, strawberry and basil. We did a coffee kombucha with the barn. We have a pineapple kombucha with Maloa. We've done a banana kombucha with gorillas. So we've done many different flavors, and even the more crazy ones, we've always had a good go at it, and they always tasted, made us very happy, and the customers very happy. And if we like it, we do it, and until now, also the others like it. So I was helping moving out my co-founder's flat. And then he had these paintings that he imitated and made himself with his dad when he was younger, of Roy Lichtenstein, his pop art paintings. And there was all these bubbles and stuff. We just said, Roy, I mean, that's a cool, easy name. Anyone can spell it, short. Roy is kind of like the nice neighbor guy, or I don't know. And then we kind of said, okay, if in 2 weeks we don't have a better name, we were just gonna stick with Roy. But this is for the brewing kit, yeah? Maybe don't film this, because this door is always... Hoppala! So basically, this is for our sister brand, the Kombucha Brewing Kit. So we do DIY kits to make your kombucha at home, where you obviously get the starter culture, as you know it, or so-called SCOBY. There's also a misconception a bit around it, because where most of the bacteria and yeast live is in the liquid, is in the starter culture per se, is the liquid. I can just give you just the liquid, and a new pellicle will anyway be formed over time after around 2 weeks. We also give it, it's kind of like more additional gas pedal, let's say, and additional protection. But just the culture is actually in the liquid.
The key.
Yeah, the key.
Wow.
I think the perfect enjoyment is when I can share it out in the wild. So usually in summer when I do sports with friends and I can bring some cans and then we enjoy it together. I think, having the opportunity to have a product that I can bring and share, and it's physical, and share it with people. So it's, the saying, happiness is only real when shared. I think I enjoy it more if other people enjoy it, or I can bring something to enjoy them. I think that's always the coolest part.
Oh my God, you see? Fabio, what is your favorite flavor? Is this one, or?
No, I mean, so, if you ask somebody, it's like you would ask who's my favorite child in that sense. But let's say I really like all of them. The one I drink the most is ginger. Yeah.